Okay, here we go. I know Hazel is probably looking down at me right now and saying, "Don't do it, Dad. Don't you start crying." But she knows that's just what I do. So you will all just have to bear with me. I'm a crier, a very ugly one too. I've always been protective of my daughter, and watching her have to go through what she had to go through was pretty tough. As a dad, I want to be able to fix things, but I couldn't fix this. I wanted to take the cancer away from her and give it to me instead, so she didn't have to go through this, but I also couldn't. Nothing can really prepare you for this kind of trial, but even harder than this is for a dad is finding out that she has a boyfriend. Having to share her affection with Augustus was pretty hard, but I wouldn't share her with anybody else. He was perfect for her and did anything for her, and I am very proud of him. Now, obviously, I have a lifelong amount of stories I could share about Hazel, but here are a few of my favorites. Some of my favorite memories include the time we went to Disney World and watching her fall asleep with her favorite book in her hand, An Imperial Affliction. I never quite understood the obsession with that book, but as Hazel said, it's like the Bible for me. I found it somewhat endearing that she loved something so much. I decided to read it just a couple months before she died, and I still never understood the love she had for this book and why it was her whole life, but we had some cool conversations about it after I read it. It was like me and her thing to talk about. Well, and Augustus is too, I guess, but I usually block him out of the conversations when we're having them. Another all-time favorite memory with my Hazel is when me and her went down to the lake and she pushed me in the lake fully clothed, and all the fishermen got mad because we were scaring all the fish away. But we didn't care. I picked Hazel up like a sack of potatoes and threw her in the lake just like she deserved. I will miss my girl so much, and will miss her beautiful eyes, her short hair, and especially her chipmunk cheeks, as she likes to call them. I'm the luckiest man alive to be called Hazel Grace's dad. Yeah.